Hello. So I am Lynn, and I began on a exploration into life a couple years ago, and it has brought me really in touch with this Native American energy, and just like a connection to Earth, and a connection to animals, and like a feeling of interconnectedness. So since I've been back in Minnesota, I've been attending a sweat lodge every month. And they're just, it's just a great group of people. We do a little Native American ceremony, sweat, and then feast on all organic food and everything. So I was at one like 2 months ago, and Julian, the guy whose house it was at, took me into this room that he had of all these just like beautiful relics and like feathers from all these different animals, and he had like some owls, and they'd all been gifted him through different means, from either a Native American elder maybe, or maybe he had a dream that told him to go to this forest and there would be an animal for him. So he just followed all these instincts, and all these things would come to him. So I was thinking like, wow, I want that to happen. Like, I find feathers every now and then, but like I just felt like I wanted something bigger or something. So the next month, another girl brings in, I noticed these beautiful owl wings. And I was like, where did these come from? She tells me the story about how she was driving. I don't remember where she was going. And she saw a bird on the side of the road. It was like roadkill, basically. And the arm went up, and she went over, and she was like, oh, my God, am I really going to stop? And in the end, she stopped, and she took the bird, and they clipped its wings. So, again, this is 1 month ago. I was like, I want that experience, blah, blah, blah. I want wings, and it's symbolic to my life. Like, I just want to fly. Like, yeah. So, had a sweat lodge 2 days ago, and today I was driving home. I taught Nia, and the focus was love and forgiveness specifically, and gratitude. And then I did a yoga class, and I did some soaking and read some books. Of a book, The Power of the Flow. And I was driving to the chiropractor, and I saw the roadkill, and it was a wing went up, and I was already past, and I was like, oh my God, am I going to stop for this bird? And I was like, no, I'm in the flow. I'm on the way to my chiropractor appointment. But I was like, I'm going to come back after and see if it's still there. Go to the chiropractor, come back, and I'm driving, and I didn't see it, and I was just about to give up, and then I saw the bird, and it was a goose, just like in the middle of 494. So I brought it home, and I'm going to hold a little ceremony for it. So what I'm going to do, I'm a Reiki master, so I'm going to use the distance Reiki symbol to send Reiki back to just before the animal's death to help release its spirit from its body. And I'm going to set a personal intention to merge my spirit with it, and I offer it my love, and I feel like it will offer me back wings. And I don't know what that means or what it'll look like, but I know I want it. So with that, I'm going to just do a little ceremony. I'm going to tape it. I'm going to start. I'm really into essential oils lately, just like the past 4 days, but I've owned these essential oils that I bought in Seattle a couple years ago. I just bought them because I liked the smell and was going to make lotion with them. So I'm going to put some lotus on my third eye. And lotus is, I don't remember. I just Googled it yesterday. But it was something about the third eye and visions. And I don't know. I feel like I'm really going to take in this experience. So here we go. Oh. And then, yeah, so at the end, I don't know how this is going to look either, but I'm going to clip its wings, and then I'm going to bury it in the woods. So I don't know. I've never done this before. We're just learning as we go. my dad got me this machete, and we actually cut the wings off already. They're right there. But I'm going to, there's like a little chunk that I want to get of his shoulder wing, and then maybe I'm just going to pluck some for earrings or something. No idea what I'm doing. This would be like a really nice wand. That's very gentle. You know, so I released the spirit, so now it's just kind of like a body. Crows see it, and are wanting to peck at it, I think. So I've been wanting to make earrings, but I didn't like the idea that I bought most of them at Michael's. So these can be parts of earrings or other jewelry. You know, I'll cleanse them, and then eventually dye them using natural dye methods. So I'm just going to pluck away at whatever. And then I think my dad's saying that the ground might be too fertile to bury here, and he wants to throw it in the garbage, but I don't like that idea. So I think I'm going to put it in this bag, leave it out here overnight, and then tomorrow take it to a woods or something and like bury it underneath. Become one with the earth again. So this was my little video, my bizarre experience of finding a goose. So I have this beautiful wing, and you know, I'll just let it, I don't know, I gotta Google, I don't know what I'll be doing with it, but I think I just will let it dry. I think I've seen people put it on like a wood board while it dries out. And then this poor little guy, which this is just so symbolic because I'm having issues. I'm going to a chiropractor to fix this exact area. So this one broke. So this one I probably will staple or nail and let it dry out, and then I don't know, I guess I'll do something with it in a couple weeks. So 2 wings. I don't know, it's just so beautiful. I'm just so grateful, and just, you know, I'm like feeling like it's partly me, but like, you know, it is kind of weird, I guess, to pick up roadkill, and but it's about honoring the body and gaining wisdom, and I feel flesh in here. I don't know what I have to do with that. I don't know if that will just dry out. I'm totally have to Google this because I have no clue what I'm doing. Definitely.
What are you doing with my table?
I'm videoing. Okay, that's my sign to go. Talk to you. Bye.